Welcome back everyone. On this episode we're going to finish the interior on the Nissan Match Super Turbo. Get everything built back up and show you guys how we do that step by step. So let's just get into it and start playing the music. Well guys, I hope you can see me. It's been a long time since I had what we'll call this 95% of an interior. I suppose the steering wheel's the only thing left to do, but I've not had it fully built like this since I bought it. I bought it and I just came home. When I came home And door cards at the back here, when I viewed it, were extremely soggy, just like mush. Now it's just like hardboard. Sorry about the tumble dryer guys, I'm going to try and do some of that. I might need to re-record this, but it's just like hardboard and it was mush. So that was a huge concern when I bought the car. So the first thing I did when I got it home was strip it, the back interior. And I'm sure it was the window seals that were leaking and water was getting in there and they were like mush. So we recreated 2 new cards. That's why they're a bit scabby around the top. I'm going to need to try and figure out a fix for that. First time in a long time since I've had it like this though, and we're going to do the steering wheel right now and that'll be the interior then. Sure that's not the way back. What not is. I'm not meant to drive this. Come too big for this. Oh no. This isn't going to be good for me. Nice and clean and fresh now. You'll notice the back door cards there, if I zoom in. That's my issue. And we'll get into that in more depth in another episode. I just wanted to show you guys the finished interior. Now I've left this outside for a few weeks now before filming this, just to double check that the leak has been solved, which it has. You can see it's very cold here just now in Scotland. But I wanted to round off this little episode. Oh, it's freezing. Now, I just wanted to round this episode off with the interior in the Super Turbo. I've since decided that this is going to be my last video of 2022. Since you guys have watched the end of this video, I was going to post more. I've got more footage and more content, but I've decided that I'm going to cut it here and roll it into next year. But since you guys are still here, if you're still watching, I'm going to insert here some snippets of what's going to be happening next year. So I'll start you off with this one. So number one to show you, we have this Civic FN2 Type R, and there's some things wrong with this which we're going to dive into in its own kind of series, and there's a specific reason why we've bought this that you guys will see. We will be continuing more on the Super Turbo, getting it MOT'd and registered. We've got the Subaru still here. We've got some parts coming in from Japan for it, so you guys are going to see more on it as well. There's a few episodes filmed on this, plus there's still parts to come. So just to recap, we've got episodes coming on the Civic, more coming on the Super Turbo, including the MOT and registration, and hopefully next year it will go to its paint as well. There's parts coming from Japan for the Subaru. There's more filmed on the Subaru, but I'm holding it off until next year. You'll understand why when we get there, so that series will continue. We're moving out of here. I'm going down to the units. There's an office building there at the moment, so we'll show you guys how we've done that, and then we're going to move down there, which means the pulsar is going to come up here, and I've got loads of parts ordered and some sitting here for that as well, so we can kick on with that project. We are going to do some more valeting videos, some how-to videos and some product reviews and chemical reviews and stuff along that side of the business as well. We've bought a Golf GTI, which is needing some work, so we've got that there as well. I'm going to insert a picture here. There's some issues with the Golf, that's why we got it, and we're fixing it up, so it's going to get its own series as well. It's been very busy this year with the customers side of things and running the business. So that's why I'm going to cut it off here, and then we're going to continue next year. We're going to make a big push next year, both on the business front and on the channel front. So I'm going to bring you guys along every step, and I'll show you how I do my business and my daily stuff, and give you more insight to that in case you're thinking about starting up yourself. We've got loads planned for 2023, so this will round off 2022. Thanks to everyone who's tuned in and watched us this year, and we'll see all you guys in 2023. If you guys are still here, there's an extra secret for you. On the board that I never show anything, if you can read this, you'll see what's coming next year in 2023. Have a happy holiday, everyone. See you next year.